Welcome to another episode of the Grant Akin Show. Last time, when we talked about the process of selling your home, we looked at the three primary ways that you have to get your house sold. And if the research is correct, about 90% of you are going to be best served by working with a traditional real estate agent in your transaction. So today what I want to do is look at how should you go about choosing an agent to work with. So before you even talk to anybody, what you need to do is figure out and identify the kind of person that you would want to work with, because that's going to go a long way in helping you weed through a lot of the candidates. All right. The first thing that you should do is seek out referrals. All right. Talk to friends, talk to family, talk to other loved ones, talk to people in your church, talk to people at work, whatever the case is, but talk to people to get in-person reviews and testimonials and referrals for different agents. All right, in Walworth County alone, you could work with one of over 600 different agents, and so you need to have some kind of social proof, some kind of backing of who this person is. Please don't just pick some random Joe Schmo off the internet. I don't think it needs to be said, but not all agents are the same. So find somebody that you know and trust who's worked with somebody that they know and now trust, and go ahead and start looking at them as a candidate. All right. Once you've got a pool of people, do a little bit of internet research. See what people are saying. Take a look at their website. Do a little homework on your own end to get a feel for who these people might be. And then my very strong recommendation would be that you interview at least 3 of them. All right? Just to get a feel for who's out there, what they can do for you, and all that. All right? Now, the next stuff that I'm going to get into here, I'm not going to sit here and say, these are the 10 commandments of picking a real estate agent. But these are some things that I think you should probably talk to them about and should ask them about. But once again, you are going to need to make a decision that's right for you. So I think the first place that you need to start is actually figuring out and asking them if they are in fact a realtor. All right? A lot of people don't realize this, but realtor and real estate agent are not synonymous. Now, every realtor is a real estate agent, but not every real estate agent is a realtor. And the distinction is that realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors, and that comes along with a strict adherence to a code of ethics that regular real estate agents are not accountable to. And so you want to make sure that you're dealing with somebody reputable, and realtors, we have a whole process of making sure that things are conducted fairly, equitably, and that code of ethics really goes a long way in making sure that we provide top-notch service to you as our clients. The next thing I would recommend you investigate and ask them about is their experience or their track record. Now, this isn't everything. I myself, as of this recording, am a newer agent, but somebody could be in the business for 10, 15, 20 years, but maybe they're not doing that much business, or they haven't done that much business recently. Or maybe somebody has an extensive track record, but it's not in your area. So these are important things to ask about, important things to consider, but they're not necessarily everything. Ideally, by asking these kinds of questions and getting to the bottom of these issues, you're going to discover what this potential agent's work ethic is. How hard are they going to actually work for you? Because at the bottom, or at the end of the day, that's what's going to get your house sold. All right? If you ask them for a list of their previous or even current clients to get a hold of, they should be able to provide this for you. And if they're hesitant, if they don't necessarily want you talking with past clients, if they can't necessarily provide you with a track record of what they've done, that should be something of a red flag. All right? Important strategies that you're going to want to discuss with them include pricing strategy. A good agent isn't going to, give up the goat, so to speak, and tell you what the price of your home would be at first interview, but they should at least give you an idea of how they plan to price your home so that your house will be priced correctly, and that will cause it to sell for the most money in the quickest amount of time. The next thing that they need to consider, or should answer you, is the marketing strategy. All right? How are they actually going to go about getting your house out there and getting it sold? Some people just list homes, and maybe they talk a big game, they give you a big number, and all they do is they throw your house on the MLS, and that's all they do. That's not sufficient. That's not enough to get your house sold for the most money in the quickest amount of time. So your potential agent should be able to talk to you and give you specific information about how they're going to get your home sold and what their marketing strategy is going to be. All right? These are just a handful of tips that I would recommend you strongly consider and ask an agent about in an interview. But at the end of the day, What you need to do, if you use these things or not, or if you do other things, the big thing that you need to do is you need to evaluate that agent's character and figure out if there's someone that you can trust and someone that you can work well with. All right? They might be the greatest, most profitable agent in the history of sales, but if working with them is like nails on a chalkboard or talking to them just hurts your soul, that's not a good fit for you. All right? And ultimately, that's what you need to do. You need to find the agent that's going to be right for you. You can subscribe to my weekly email newsletter to stay apprised of everything going on in the real estate market in Walworth County. You can comment, share this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all the new things coming out with the Grant Akin Show. And as always, you can reach out to me for any of your housing needs. If you're wondering about what your home might be worth, if you're looking to set up a property search because you're looking for what that next step might be, I would love to help you. It is my joy to serve my clients, and you could ask them that. So, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you later. Peace.